Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Fantastic Frontier, playing as a noob, episode 2. Okay, and if you haven't seen episode 1, I definitely recommend that you go check that one out first, because honestly, it was really enjoyable to make, and there's some little funny moments in there. And for all the people that have already watched it, I really do appreciate you guys, everyone that left a like, comment, even all the subscribers that I currently have, new subscribers that I'm gaining. I really do appreciate you guys, so thank you very much. And I promise I'll try not to die as much as I did in the first episode. I actually just didn't, I don't know what I was doing. Like I am literally just playing like a noob, and it's fun, it's more enjoyable, but it's also very inefficient at the same time. But I'm having fun, that's all that matters, right? And I'm sure some of you already can guess where I'm going. I am on my way to go kill the spider boss, okay? My goal right now is to get the spider stilts. That's the one thing on my mind. It is a slight buff from the jump boots. I think it's like 3 more walk speed and it might be like 12 armor or something, I'm not too sure, but it is a decent buff, especially when you're a new player. That movement speed is going to be very useful. You can dodge attacks, you can just get to places quicker. It is probably one of my favorite items in the game. Also, before I start killing the spider boss, why don't you guys take some guesses on how many kills you think it'll take before I get the stilts, okay? How many kills do you think it will take before I get the spider stilts? Let me know. And I'll have a spider kill counter somewhere at the bottom of the screen, the bottom left or something. And yeah, let's see how long it takes, okay? Let's see how many kills it takes. Alright, so it does take a long time to kill the spider, so instead of making this video 8 hours long, I'm just going to show a screenshot of each kill that I get. Unless I get a nice drop like the spider stilts or the ghost mask or something cool, then it's just going to be a screenshot of the kill. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump straight into this. This is going to be the journey for spider stilts. In the meantime, sit back and relax because this could take a while. And after those 3 kills, we actually are resetting the server every time, that way it spawns quicker. But after those 3, we see a present waiting right in front of the spider cave. I don't remember there ever being a spawn here, but to be honest, I never really paid attention too much to the presents, so hey, it's my lucky day. But we only get a shirt with a big pocket, so not that lucky, but the spider kills continue. If you guys enjoy this kind of content, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help a lot. Alright, so I have to put this clip into the video also. This is the number 8 spider, and you might be thinking that I got the drop on this kill, but you would be wrong. This is in the video because I was trying to do 360s on the spider because I thought it would increase my chances of getting a drop. You know, I thought I was cool. And I thought I killed it and I didn't, so I ended up falling down, and I actually am scared because I'm pretty sure I was going to die, but I didn't, as you can see. But basically I just thought I'd throw this in there so you guys could laugh at me, and this is actually going to be our first inventory completed. Honestly, I should have just dropped the keys. I didn't know that at the time. They only sell for like 800, so I could have easily just dropped them and stayed a little bit longer, but instead I decided to teleport and sell all of the goods. But after selling everything that we just got, we do need to buy some more bullets because, like I said earlier, it takes a long time to kill this spider. I think it costs us like 80 bullets a kill, something around there, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I gotta buy more bullets and then I'm going back to the spider. Alright, so I actually lied. I did want to buy some ranged spectacles. It's a slight range buff and sight buff, so why not? It's pretty cheap and I got a little bit of money to spend. So I do decide to buy that, and then we go kill more spider. Now for the next couple kills, nothing really interesting happens, but on kill number 13 we get our first unique drop. And you might be thinking, oh, it's the stilts? No, it's not the stilts. We got the corrupted wizard's helm, okay? It's a pretty good helmet for early game wizards. Obviously I'm not a wizard, but it gives you a little bit of armor, so I figured I would wear it. Eventually I put it in the right slot, not vanity. I learned my lesson from the jump boots. But even if I did forget, it wouldn't matter because the very next kill we got another drop. It just happened to be another corrupted wizard's helmet. And I would have been upset, but they do sell for around 50,000 gold each, so that's really not that bad. But anyways, after we get a few more kills, our inventory does get full and we have to teleport home to sell what we got. And I do decide to sell one of the corrupted wizard helmets and keep the other one, just for the little bit of armor it does give. We also decided to go to the farmer and get the crops that we planted in episode 1, and we also decided to plant a few new ones. The only thing that was really selling that I wanted to plant was nightmare seed. So I was like, hey, why not plant the nightmare seed? So we just go ahead and throw those in the dirt, and we sell what we got, and then we make our way back to the spider. But while we were on our way back to the spider, I was a little bit preoccupied. I was picking up some of the flowers and other plants or things that I was seeing on the ground, and then I saw one of these little flying dragon dudes, and I was like, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm strong enough to kill this guy. And as soon as I started shooting him, he's got like a friend that comes out of the sky out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is bad maybe. And I was panicking a little bit, but it wasn't too bad because they're pretty easy to dodge. But when I jumped right there, I hit my head on the tree and fell quick right into his sword, and I died. So that does mark number 1, the first death of the episode. You can see I was a little mad. I shook my mouse. And yeah, now we have to walk all the way back. But basically on our way back, we got a little bit preoccupied again, and I ran into some dude that was playing some music with a big hammer, and I was like, I need to kill this guy. So I just shoot him a couple times. It took quite a bit of time, to be honest, but I sped that up for you. And we got an inspector's hat. And, it looks pretty cool. I was like, okay, maybe I could just wear this thing. This is like the hat now. This is just going to be my hat. It's kind of cool. But, yeah, free hat. Who doesn't like a free hat? And as much as I like that free hat, I actually teleport home and sell it, because if you look in the bottom right, my ammo is going down pretty quick. So we teleport home, sell it, buy 2,000 ammo, and then we come back for the 27th kill where we get another unique. And I know what you're thinking, 27 kills, it has to be the stilts. Well, you would be wrong, right? I got the rarest drop that you can get from this monster, which is the ghost mask. I'm pretty sure it's a 1% chance drop, and I think stilts are like 5%. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I'm not too mad about it though. I think I'm just gonna wear this as like my hat. It'll be my main hat, and I don't think I'll replace it. So we just gonna be a ghost mask gang now. And I mean, it looks pretty cool though. I can't really complain. And then after a few more kills, our inventory is full, so we have to go back and sell. And honestly, the shirt with the big pocket just wasn't looking that good for me. Honestly, I don't know if it just didn't go with the mask or what it was, but I do decide to sell it. And then I was left with the yellow shirt, and I was like, that doesn't really go that well either. So I came to the clothing store. The spider was just getting to me. I killed it so many times, it hasn't given me the stilts, so I just wanted to go shopping. I wanted to relax, just kind of chill, just have a little me time. And I seen this yellow cape, and I was like, well, I think I actually wore the yellow cape in a lot of my other videos too. And I couldn't help myself. I had to buy it. And then I also see the black t-shirt, and honestly, the black t-shirt just kind of, a black t-shirt, you can't really go wrong with a black t-shirt. So I buy that too, and now that is my current outfit. Black t-shirt, yellow cape, white mask. It's kind of all over the place, but eventually it'll come together, I promise, okay guys? And then on my journey back to the spider, I do find myself in another predicament. And that is, I see this man's, and I couldn't help myself. I just had to kill him. I don't even really remember what they could drop, but he was just coming after me, so I had to come after him, And then I got 2 weapon drops from him, which I don't know if like that's common or it's rare. I'm not really too sure, but it was kind of weird. So I spent a little time just like putting those on and like messing with them, because honestly, I don't remember if I ever used these before that much. And I obviously would never use them. They're both melee, and yeah, you know how melee is in this game. I mean, they're kind of long, but you guys know. And then we go ahead and go back to killing the spider. We get one more kill here, and then when we were on the 39th kill, something amazing happened. I fell off the rock, and I know what you're thinking. It's okay, you have the jump boots now, you have everything, you can get to safety. Well, I don't know if I was panicking or what, but I just died. So, death number 2 on this episode. I'm sorry guys, I'm letting you down, I know, but what can you do, alright? What can you do? I'm a noob, okay? Come on, look at me. And then I thought, well, since I'm already here, I can sell some things that I have, even though I died and just lost things in my inventory. For some reason, I kept the gems that I had from the 1 kill. And then I also had these weapons that I got, so I just decided to sell those, why not? And then we went back to the spider because it's been 38 kills and we still haven't got the stilts. So we managed to make it to the spider lair with no problems this time, but we have not gotten a drop. We got 10 more kills and there was no drop worth noting in this trip. So we teleport back home and we sell what we got. I also did end up buying some more ammo before heading back out, and while I was heading out it turned to nighttime and I ran into this little spinner dude, so I decided I would just hop on the rock and kill him, picked up his loot. And then on our way to the spider lair, I ran into these little eyeball things. And I figured since the spider wasn't giving me the stilts that I might as well just kill any creature that I see in my way. So these little guys gotta get deleted. And yeah, so I kill them, pick up their loot, and then I head back into the spider lair. So we end up getting to 54 spider kills on this trip, and we do have to go home to sell because we did pick up other items from different creatures on our way. Once we make it home, I start selling all the loot that I've gotten, and I do end up making a decent amount of money. So with this money, I decide that for one, I need more bullets, because obviously I need to kill more things, and two, these spider kills take way too long. They still are about 3 minutes a kill, and it's just not good, okay? So I need to buy something that can help, and the only thing I can really afford is the hat and the legs. Honestly, 25 range bonus isn't that much, but if I buy 2 pieces, it's plus 50, and obviously that's still not that much. But when you're a new player and you're not very good, any little upgrade is going to help a lot, and you're going to be able to notice it too. So instead of just going straight back to the spider lair, I decided to go on top of the mountain and just explore around. And honestly, I thought I would get the spider stilts a lot quicker, and I didn't think that it would take like the whole episode, but so far it's already been almost 12 minutes and we still don't have the spider stilts. So I just kind of wanted a little break from the spider, you know, I just wanted to explore, kill some other things, see if I get lucky with some drops. I just needed like a slight break because I'm pretty sure I was killing that spider for about 5 hours. And after moving around a little bit, I do end up running into the coral giant, I believe is what it's called. And this is actually not where I remember it spawning, because back when I played, this is actually the monster that I would kill for money. But check this out, I almost died. If you look really close, you'll see one of the monster's sword next to me. So when I jump away, there's actually a red ogre too that was about to hit me. I don't know how I seen it or how I reacted so fast, but I got away just in time. But anyways, we finished off the coral giant kill and then we went on to kill the spider. But it only took 2 kills to fill up our inventory because we killed so many monsters on the way there. So we have to go home, sell, and then I'm sure you can guess where we're gonna go. We're gonna go back to the spider. And not long after that, something kind of funny happened. So I'm basically going to give you a quick rundown on what I do when I kill the spider. So I kill the spider, I pick up the loot, and then I'll go click on the portal to teleport out. Every time I used to leave the game up here or in that room, it would always bug out and I would glitch under the map. So every time I leave the game, I always come back to the bottom over here. And when I did it this time, there was a monster just waiting for me and I actually almost got clapped. Honestly, I was not expecting it because I've killed this spider over 50 times and that's never happened once. Could you imagine how embarrassing that would have been to just jump down and die to this man? Like, he was waiting for, actually I don't even think he was waiting for me. I think he was up on the mountain and he jumped down too. It was really weird. I'm not too sure what happened, but anyways, I kill him. And obviously after this, we go back to the spider's lair to try to get those stilts. So we're at 61 kills at the start of this clip, and I promise you we go 15 kills without any drop. But when I say 15, that does mean at 76, we actually get something. Now, I'm sure some of you are probably assuming that it's the spider stilts because it's a 5% drop rate and I haven't gotten it yet. Well, for those of you that actually think it is the spider stilts, you're right, it is. So I do just want to let you guys know that since this is a 5% drop rate, realistically I should have gotten it between the first 20 and 40 kills. But I got it on the 76th. I want you guys to be honest with me though. Did you think it would take this long for me to get the stilts? Because I did not assume it would take this long at all. I actually thought I would get it within the first 1 to 10 kills. But honestly, I'm just really glad that I got this out of the way because it did take way longer than I thought it would. Like I said, it was literally 7 hours of me just going into this spider's lair and killing it over and over again. And honestly, this is one of the best parts about this game too, is when you finally get the item you've been grinding for, you get that dopamine rush and you just, it's the serotonin release. You just feel so good. It feels like you just won something. Even though I just spent 7 or 8 hours trying to get this, I feel like I won. But now that is the spider stilts acquired. This was a very long journey. I did not expect it to take this long, and now I honestly don't really have an idea on what I want to do next. But I did decide to take a few minutes to think about what I wanted to do, and I do think that I'm going to end up fishing for quite some time. Now I think I am going to fish because playing this game again, it's made me realize that I actually enjoy it. And as much as I enjoy it and don't want to speedrun, there is so much late game content that is available, and I can't really access that right now with where I'm at. So the plan right now is going to be to start fishing and make a lot of money because I want to upgrade my gear so that I can do some of the content in the game more efficiently. For instance, when I was killing the spider boss, I did not really have good gear, so it was taking me close to 3 to 4 minutes a kill, and that is extremely slow. So we are going to make our way to one of my favorite fishing spots in the game. I'm sure some of you guys probably love this fishing spot too. So we're going to go ahead and go to the Blue Ogre camp, and it's not very far from there, so this is probably the quickest way to get there. And what I love about this fishing spot is because you can get the, I think it's called like the overgrown dividers. I'm not too sure what they're called, but they sell for 50,000 gold. And honestly, they're not too rare to get. So between those and I think like the blue ogre fish, I'm not sure what they're called either. But then also you can get the grand treasure chest if you're lucky, even the deep sea ones, and that can have pretty good like mid to late game gear. So overall, fishing is kind of broken in Fantastic Frontier, but at the same time, it's really enjoyable to do. So we're going to do it because I want to get to that late game content as soon as possible. And one thing that I think is really cool is a lot of you guys actually started playing again or playing on a new account because of the video I posted, or maybe it's just because of the dev post that they posted. But either way, it's awesome to see people coming back to this game and playing it again. And some of you want to do the tower together or do other late game content together, so that's why I'm trying to fast forward that process by fishing and getting to that point so we can play together and I can make videos with you guys. But anyways, while I was fishing, minding my own business, I actually got jump scared a little bit because I forgot that these guys just kind of roll up on you out of nowhere, completely silent, try to take me out, but luckily I have ninja-like reflexes and I dodged the attack. But anyways, after fishing on this trip, I didn't manage to get any treasure chests, which was kind of a bummer, but I did manage to get 3 overgrown dividers, so that alone is 150,000 gold. And also, I forgot to mention, if you guys are wondering why my gold is completely gone, look at my ammo. I bought a lot of ammo, and I figured it would just come in handy, that way I didn't have to keep going back and making trips. And I think I am going to be range for the majority of the first few episodes, but I do plan on switching to mage and even maybe melee later on, which should be pretty interesting to see. I do really enjoy melee on a lot of games. It's just with Fantastic Frontier, when you're trying to do it early game, it's a very big struggle. It's honestly a big struggle, but late game, it's not too bad. It's still like not as good as mage or range, but it is enjoyable to play. So I will be doing a little bit of that too. But anyways, as you guys can see, we did teleport home and sell, like I said earlier, we got about 3 overgrown dividers, and these guys sell for a lot of money. So we made over well, not over, but we are at over 200k now, just from one fishing trip that only took like 8 minutes, 9 minutes, not very long at all. And yeah, fishing is just an extremely good moneymaker, honestly, and it could be even better if you get lucky. So we are going to continue fishing. And I'm not sure if I showed this in the video or not, but I did buy this fishing rod. Obviously, as you can tell, the past few clips of me fishing, I had it. It's only 100,000 gold, and I definitely figured I would buy it because it makes it 25% faster catches. And I don't want to fish until I just have a lot of money and can buy whatever I want. I kind of just want to get a decent amount of upgrades so I can do things. So maybe an extra 200 health, a little bit better equipment, and maybe the gilded rifle. I'm not too sure what I'm going for. Like, I'm not just gonna fish till I get like a star gun or something, but I just want gear that I'll be able to do like the tower, other things somewhat efficiently. Maybe I'll go for a black salamander also from the deli. I'm not too sure what we're gonna be doing afterwards, but what I do know is that we are currently fishing and we are currently making a lot of money. We continue to catch these overgrown dividers like it's nothing, and they do sell for 50,000 gold each. And I think I have maybe like 4 or 5 in my inventory at this point. I'm not too sure how many I have. Thinking about how unlucky I got with the spider stilts is kind of making me excited about doing other things like the tower, because you can get very lucky and get some really good items from the tower, and I think that my luck might be a little bit better there. I'm not too sure. It could be worse, but Honestly, I do love that kind of content where you grind out something and you get a drop at the end of it. There's a few things like that in Fantastic Frontier, and that's partly why I like this game so much, but the tower was some of my favorite content in this game. I'm sure you guys can't wait to see that late game content too, and honestly, just playing this game again is amazing, and I love it and really hope it updates soon. But anyways, I'm just going to teleport home and sell, and that pretty much wraps up this episode. So yeah, this is episode 2 of Playing as a Noob, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. And if you do enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does mean a lot, and I am trying to reach 5,000 subscribers before March. So, like I said, if you haven't, please do so, and hopefully I see you guys in the next episode. Peace.